Hey, I'm so glad you're here to join me. So what we're doing is a 30-minute low impact full body HIIT. So we're going to get that heart rate moving. We're going to get some strength going, but we're going to use our body weight to do most of those activities. Now, if you want to increase intensify this, you can grab a light weight, a 5-pound, maybe even up to a 10-pound dumbbell to add some resistance if you want to do that. But know that you're going to get a great workout. You're not going to do any jumping. You don't even need equipment. We're going to get in. We're going to have some fun. Don't forget to sweat down a drink to keep you hydrated during this. And let's get started. So hopefully you had a chance to grab your sweat down, your drink, and your great attitude. And let's get this thing rolling. Okay, we're going to start with just a little bit of a light step, just to each side. Get your arms moving. A little bit of bounce in there. Like I said, we're not going to do any jumping. We're just going to do some step in here, getting that full range. A couple more. Last one. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to do some butt kicks right here. Just pull that foot all the way back. Kick that butt. Let's get that quad stretch out, that front of that leg. We're using that hamstring to pull it back. Ooh, to feel good. Getting moving. We've got 2 more. Last one. Okay, and then right here, what we're going to do is we're going to just cross and punch. Okay, they don't have to be big punches yet, but they're starting to get that shoulder input, starting to get that complex of that shoulder moving and shaking and getting a little bit of that trunk rotation and getting that heart rate up just a little bit. 2 more. Last one. And now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go diagonal up to the sky. It's going to get those side laterals a little bit. We're going to tap and get those diagonals. Keep moving. Woo, we got a couple more. Last one, and then we're gonna go to the cross again, just a few more. Cross it over. Get that trunk moving. Maybe a little bit more oomph this time. And then 2 more. Last one, and we're gonna stop right here. We're gonna keep our arms out wide. We're gonna twist around and get that trunk twisting. We gotta get our whole body moving in a nice, good mobile, so it's ready to roll in our activities. 2 more. Last one, and right here we're gonna do some windmills. We're gonna touch down and back up. Opposite toe to touch. We're gonna kind of keep those knees straight, so we're starting to glide that hamstring a little bit, get that moving. We've got 2 more. 1 more to each side. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna rotate right here. We're gonna go down and up just a little bit in the lunge. Couple more, just get that legs moving. And then this last one, we're gonna come down, and then we're gonna straighten that front knee and back, just gliding that hamstring and gliding back on that hip flexor on the other side. We've got 2 more. Last one, we're gonna come to the middle, and we're gonna go right here and get that inner thigh. Oh yeah. Okay, if you wanna go lower, that's great. If you can't get there, that's fine too. There's always accommodations with everything we're doing. We've got 2 more. And then we gotta go to the other side. Here we go, down and up. Again, just moving those legs, getting through all that motion. Last one, we're gonna come down, and then we're gonna straighten that knee. So we're gliding that hip flexor on one side and the hamstring on the other. It's okay if you can't straighten it. You got it. Most of that movement. Last one. And we're gonna come up, we're gonna open and close that chest. We're gonna throw our thumbs up and down, rotating them up and down as we open and close, getting that chest moving. 2 more. Last one. We're gonna throw those arms right up overhead. Just getting that upper trunk extension and that lower cervical, upper thoracic. Oh yeah, 2 more. Last one. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go right here. We're gonna hinge right here at the hip, keeping our knees fairly straight. We're gonna come down, and then we're gonna go back. So that way we're working those hamstrings, moving and gliding them. Again, getting everything ready to work. We've got 2 more. And then this is the last one. Okay, so what we're gonna do today, we're gonna work for 40 seconds. Then I'm gonna give you a 10-second break, and then we're gonna do that same activity again for 40 seconds. Then we'll take a break and move on to another exercise. We're gonna do 12 exercises like that. We're gonna have a lot of fun, and we're gonna get that heart rate up there. We're gonna get some body strength in there. It's gonna be fun. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do a squat. Now when you squat, you're gonna drive those hips back, sit right over those heels, and come on up So you're driving, so you don't want to start with your knees first. You want to start with those hips. Sit down and come all the way up. When you come up, you're going to do a nice good cross and cross. We're going to sit down, we're going to cross, and we're going to cross. That's our first activity. Are you ready to roll? So here we go. 3, 2, 1. So you're going to sit down and you're going to cross. Squat down and cross. Now, the level of squat depends on your mobility and your strength. Some may be able to go lower, some may not be able to go very low. That's okay. You go in your comfortable range, push your body a little bit, but don't have any pain. You're coming down, and then you're giving that nice, good cross punch that just kind of upside. Nice, good heart rate there. We're sitting down. Come on, you got 10 more seconds like this. Sitting down and crossing. Sitting down and crossing. We're getting that heart rate up there. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Now, the second one, can you up that a little bit? Can you make that a little bit faster? Can you add a little bit more oomph? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So squatting down and you're crossing. I'm going a little bit faster because I want to give my body a little bit more. Okay, so when you're doing a high intensity, you're saying, how many reps can I get in this time? How hard and fast can I push myself? Boom, boom, 2. I'm sticking with good form, but I'm moving quickly, getting that heart rate up there, moving my legs and strengthening them, getting some shoulder movement in there with those crosses. We've got 15 more seconds. Sitting down and crossing. Sitting down and crossing. Come on, keep it up. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh, one of my favorite words. Okay, so the next activity we're gonna do is called step jack. So we're gonna go right here. We did a little bit in the warm up, and I want you to see, can you add a little bit of a bounce? But I want you to go all the way up. Touch those hands. Give me that full shoulder range of motion. And the faster you go, the higher that heart rate goes. Again, go in your comfort range. You can do it however you want to, but we're gonna keep moving. Okay, so here we go. 3, 2, 1, and we're stepping to each side. You can add a little bit of bounce. You can slow this up as much as you want. We're gonna add a bounce each side. Okay, I'm gonna change it up just a little bit on the next set. We're gonna do a cross jack. So similar, just a little bit different. Cross it over the body a little bit. So keep it up. Okay? Bouncing it over each side. All the way up. Come on. Stepping over. Tapping those hands up top. We've got 10 more seconds. Woo-wee. You're rocking. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so this time we're gonna just cross over. Cross those arms and cross those legs right here. Stepping through. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Cross those arms and cross that leg. When we cross over that midline, when we cross over that left side over that right side body, we really make that left and right brain talk to each other. Very important in developing our cognitive and maintaining our cognitive skills. So I love to cross the midline. So important as we age and we ward off things like dementia by doing these activities. You thought you were just gonna do your body. Oh yeah, you're getting your mind in there too. We got 5 more seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good work. Okay, next side. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do a side leg crunch. We're gonna come right here. We're gonna drive that elbow into that knee. Now, if you need to for balance, grab the wall, grab the couch, grab a chair. You're gonna go right here. So I'm gonna take my arm, I'm gonna kind of go diagonal, drive it in and back. We're gonna really work those obliques, get our heart rate up there because we're gonna have a little bit of speed. We'll do one side and then the other. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Drive that knee and that elbow together. Like I said, if you need to for balance, grab a chair, grab the couch, make sure you're staying safe, but also balance is one of those things that if you don't use it, you lose it. So we have to practice working on our balance or we will get worse at it. Okay, so this is why kids are great at balance and why we always need to keep working on it. 15 more seconds. Come on, drive it down. Pull it and drive it. 10 more seconds, and then we're gonna go the other side next set. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Moving my mat all over the place. Okay, we got the other side. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, down and up. Grabbing that, pulling that down with that arm and driving that knee up. Really crunching that side. Like I said, we're getting those abdominals, those obliques in there. And again, we're working on our balance and we're keeping our heart rate up there. After this, we're gonna go down to the mat and we're gonna do some push-ups. Don't be too scared about it. You're gonna do great. There's always ways to modify. Come on. Woo, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so we're gonna go down and do some push-ups. Now, you can do these on your toes, you can do these on the knees, and you can even come up and do them on the wall if you need to adjust. Okay, so what you want is you want your torso, your thighs, all of it to go down at the same time. Down and up. Whether you're on your knees or on your toes, all at the same time, keeping that neck nice and neutral. Let's get in position and let's roll this. 3, 2, 1. So you're coming down and up. Again, you can do this on your knees, or you can even do it on the wall if you need to adjust accordingly. But the form stays the same no matter what position you're doing this at. Come on, down and up. And keep it up. Maybe you have to adjust. Maybe you can start on your toes and get on your knees. That's okay. That's just fatigue and we're strengthening. I love it. You keep pushing yourself. Keep breathing. You got 10 more seconds. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, one more of those. Again, if you need to adjust, go to your knees or go to the wall. Do that now. And here we go. 3, 2, 1, and down and up. Now, you want to make sure no one wins the race. What I mean by that is your chest does not hit before your torso. Your head does not touch. A lot of times we want to jet out our neck to win the race to get there first. We want to keep that nice and neutral. Halfway there. Come on. You got this. Keep it up. Keep breathing. Oh yeah. 10 more seconds. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo. Okay, we're coming up. This time what we're gonna do is we're gonna step back into a nice good lunge. When we step back, we're gonna put the weight right over our front heel, drive it up, and we're gonna just punch our arms up as we do. Come down and punch up. Okay, so that's just gonna keep that heart rate up there, get us moving the upper body while we use that lower body. It'll probably feel good to move that body after we just did those push-ups. Same side the whole time. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Step back, punch up. Okay, so you're stepping back right over that front heel, and then you're driving forward with your arms, and through that front heel is pushing off, driving you forward, really working that leg. Come on, you can do it. Keep going. You can see where if you go back to this workout, you can always add weights and resistance, getting a little bit more. You're doing great just with body weight though. 10 more seconds, and then we'll do the other side. 3, 2, 1, rest. Let's do that other side. We gotta even Steven it, right? Woo. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Step back, punch up. Drive it up. Drive those arms up. Come on, down and up. Stepping forward and driving up. Keep it up. Come on, you got this. Punch it up and let's go. Stepping back in a nice good lunge, driving through that heel. We've got 15 more seconds. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, so for the next activity, we're gonna do a lateral lunge. We're gonna step to the side. When we do that, we're gonna drive that hip right over that heel and then come on up. When we come up, We're gonna crunch it to the opposite side. So we're gonna sit down, drive through that heel, and then we're gonna crunch our opposite elbow to that knee. It's gonna work on balance again. So make sure you're near a wall to catch yourself. Let's stay with the same side, and here we go. 3, 2, 1. Sit down, drive, and crunch. Sit down, and you may need to tap, and then drive and rotate, okay, depending on your balance, or you may be able to make it all one motion, and drive. Sitting down, crossing that over. Again, we're starting to work those obliques. We're working the inner and outer thigh a little bit more on those lateral lunges. Come on, knee drive. Right there. You got 10 more seconds, and then we'll do the other side. We gotta even Steven ourselves. We don't wanna be uneven, right? 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay. Woo. One more. We gotta go to the other side. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're stepping and we're crossing. Like I said, it's okay if you tap and then you cross. We're all in different places with our balance, but again, I make you practice that. You can't get better unless you practice. As we age, a lot of times we lose our balance because we're not practicing it. Kids are great because they're always doing it on the playground. As adults, we gotta work at it. We gotta practice. 10 more seconds. And here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay. The next activity we're gonna do is we're gonna do dips. We're gonna come down on the ground. We're gonna have our hands right behind us. We're gonna dip from our elbows. Now we're not just moving our body. That's a bridge. We're gonna use our elbows, dip down and up. You can also do this modified with just your bottom down, and that's okay. Or you can make it really hard and do it on the end of the couch. But let's get in position. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So you're dipping through those elbows and then locking them out. We are working those triceps, the back of those arms, toning them up. But we all need a little bit different weight for challenge. So again, it's okay if your bottom's down. That just means you're lowering the weight. It's like lowering the dumbbell. It's nothing bad. It's just saying, hey, that's where I'm at. That's where my body's starting. Okay, you gotta start somewhere and you just see where you can progress. Or maybe you're a rock star and you're doing on the edge of a bench. That's awesome too. You got 10 more seconds. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we got one more of those. Woo, I'm sweating, are you? Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and down we go and up. Woo. You're doing great. Woo, dipping down and pushing up. Using it through those, like I said, don't be going through your pelvis. We're going through those elbows. We're working those arms. We're burning them out. Oh yeah, 15 more seconds of this. And then we'll flip sides. We're gonna go to our belly with an activity. We're gonna go to the plank position, I guess I should say. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so we're gonna go to that plank position first. What I like to do is I like you to start in quadruped, hands and knees. You're gonna just then straighten your knees out. That way you get a nice, good plank position. We're gonna step one side and then step the other. As fast as you can, as comfortable as you can. Now, you may not have the same range. It may not be very much. It may just be a little bit of a knee drive each side. That's okay. Keep moving and keep shaking. So let's get in quadruped. And here we go. 3, 2, 1. Now straighten those knees out. Nice, good plank position. And then you start the steps because I want you to start out first in that nice, solid plank position. Always start out with success, right? And you're stepping to each side to the best of your ability. Kind of depends a little bit on your strength and your mobility. Just keep moving. You're working those shoulders, working those abs, working those legs, and of course, getting that heart rate up there. 15 more seconds. You're doing great. Hang in there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo! Okay, we got one more of those. So get back in that quadruped position. We want success to start with. And here we go. 3, 2, 1. Straighten those knees out. And then you start the step. Really feel like you got that solid plank position. And then you step. Keep it up. Come on. Down, over and over. It's also working some hip mobility. Opening up that hip. We get so tight, especially if we're sitting much, driving, watching TV on the couch, sitting at the desk. So this is good to keep that hip open. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo. Grab some water. We're going back to that quadruped position, that hands and knees. This time, what you're gonna do is you're gonna kick your leg out straight, not up, just straight to neutral. Come down, kick it out straight. I want you to work at keeping your hips facing the mat, not twisting. So you're kicking out, and you're staying nice and controlled. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Kicking out straight, kicking out to the side. We're really working those glutes and those deep hip muscles this way. We're also working our core to keep ourselves nice and stable, facing those hips facing the mat. But I really want you to feel like you're squeezing that glute on that kick. Squeeze it. When we picture what we're activating, we're more effective and efficient in activating it. Our glutes are part of, when you hear the word core, they're part of that. They need to be nice and strong. Strong and activated. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we're gonna go to the other side. Whew. Oh yeah, same thing. Keep those hips facing down. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Take it back and kick it out. Kicking out to the side and kicking back. Nice little glute. Make sure you're getting that nice good glute squeeze. Come on, squeeze it and rock it. 15 more seconds. Nice work, come on. Hang in there. You're doing great. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we're gonna go down to the back. We're gonna do what we call dead bugs. You may have done this before, but you're gonna keep your knees right up over your hips. You're gonna have your arms right overhead, and we're gonna drop one leg back and one arm back at a time. The goal is to keep your back nice and flat against the mat. Don't let it arch up. That's the control. Slow it down and control it the whole time. Very good abdominal workout. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So really pay attention. That core is engaged. That back is staying against that mat. Now you may, as soon as it starts to arch, come back up. Don't go as far, don't extend it all the way out if your back starts to arch. That's your body saying, I can't hold that, I'm not strong enough yet. So your movement may be really small right now as you practice this. This is one of my favorite exercises I really start back patients on, because we've really got to learn to stabilize as we move these appendages. And it gives a lot of good feedback by feeling the mat behind them. Nice and controlled. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo! Oh yeah. We got one more of those, okay? Let's get down in position. 3, 2, 1. Really make sure that back is nice and flat. Again, it's okay if you shorten that range. You've got to listen to your body where it's at. If you don't, you just get sloppy. You're gonna pull on that back. You're not gonna get the strength that you're looking for. You're gonna risk yourself of injury. Nice and controlled. Down and up. Really paying attention to the back on the mat. Slow it down and control it. When we're doing a lot of these works, sometimes the control is really what we're starting, so we can learn to really activate it accordingly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo! Okay, so we're gonna go to the side, and what you can do is you can put your knee down, and you're gonna lift on up. You're gonna drive your elbow down below and then you're gonna lift that leg. So you're gonna take that arm, you're gonna be in this nice good side position where your hips are up, they're pointing forward, they're driving forward, so you got a nice neutral position. You're gonna drive that arm right underneath, and then you're gonna lift that leg with that knee straight. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Shoot that arm through, and then lift that leg. Okay, keep that knee straight and that foot flexed. Lift that leg. Now, if you wanna make this harder, you can go and stagger it. Right here, and lift, or you can even put them on top of each other. That's even making it harder. But I want a nice, good neutral position, lifting and lifting. Or you can come down to that knee. And that leg lift. So we're getting that outer thigh, we're getting those obliques, we're feeling good. Well, we got the other side next. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. So again, you can do this on your knee. You can do this with your feet staggered, or you can do them stacked. Wherever you're at, let's rock this. 3, 2, 1. Get a nice side plank position. Drive that elbow down, and then lift that leg. Nice and controlled. Shooting through and lifting. And any position you can hold. Just making sure you're keeping that nice solid side plank position. You're able to keep that knee nice and straight and that foot flex as you lift. Oh yeah, nice and challenged. The good news is we only have one more activity left. That's it, and then we have the cool down, our favorite part, stretching. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, let's rock this last activity. We're gonna do a crunch. We're gonna get on our back. We're gonna crunch up on our knee. Okay, you're gonna lift those shoulder blades off, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna reach over and you're gonna tap each ankle. Make sure there's a little bit of a reach there, and you're gonna keep those shoulder blades off as you reach for those ankles. It's gonna get those obliques engaged. You're gonna lift up, and then over and over and down, and up and over and over. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Crunch up, and then lift and lift to each side. Okay, when you're lifting and when you're touching those ankles, I want those shoulder blades off the ground. That's your goal. Crunching up and then scrunching to each side. Come on, keep moving. You're lifting up and over. You got 15 more seconds. Oh, finishing out with these nice strong abdominals. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good news, 40 seconds left. Give me all you got, empty your tank, and then we're gonna do a cool down after this. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Lifting up and then touching to each side and back down. We got that whole body in there today. We got our arms, our chest, our back, our obliques and our abdominals. We got our glutes and our quads. We got everything moving today. Feels good, right? We got 15 more seconds. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Let's roll right over and let's get onto those knees and come right down into child's pose. Really stretching through those arms and those shoulders. And then you're coming up and you're dropping those hips. You're gonna look right on up, drop those shoulders, so you're really stretching those obliques. And then you're gonna look right over your right shoulder, get a little bit more stretch there. And then we're gonna look over your left shoulder. Woo. And then we're gonna put our toes down. We're gonna go down in downward dog. Press those heels down, get that nice good stretch. We're gonna step that left foot in between our hands. We're gonna hold that position for just a second, and then we're gonna drop that knee. We're gonna come on up and we're gonna reach over and stretch those hip flexors a little bit more. And then we're gonna straighten that front knee out and get a nice good little hamstring stretch. Now I know you may not be able to straighten it, but you're moving in that direction to stretch it. And then you're gonna come up and you're gonna grab that foot and you're gonna stretch out that quad. Now if you don't have that range of motion, you take a towel and you pull it back and you get that nice good stretch in that quad. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And then we're gonna go to the other side. Downward dog, stepping that right foot forward, drop that knee and lean on over. Now if you're ever thinking like, this is great, I need more help. And let's go straighten that front knee. And you think like, I just need more help trying to figure out my workouts. I need more help trying to get my nutrition in line. I always do personal coaching. That link is also below. Grab that foot and stretch out that quad. I am here to help you, to modify, to do all of that. I love coaching women through that and getting healthy and fit, making sure their body and their mind are all working together and relaxed. We're gonna come and we're gonna push those shoulder blades out right in front of us. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and we're gonna lift on the way up, and then we're gonna give ourselves a high five for rocking that. And you have a great day. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that workout. If you wanna keep that momentum going, I have a free gift for you. It's my 10-minute slim and fit core routine. This video will help you look better, feel better, and move better. All you need to do is click the first link in the description below. Then enter your name and email, and I'll instantly send you one of my favorite core routines. Did you like this video? Then let me know by clicking the like button below. Leave a comment with your favorite part or even ideas for future videos. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It's totally free. All you need to do is click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you never miss one of my future workouts. So let's go get started on that 10-minute slim and fit core routine. I'll see you there and have a great day.